I made this video on Agis III for a reason that I'll tell you in the end of this video, or if you're listening, the end of the podcast. Agis III is not a guy you'd usually hear in stories, any famous, books or anything like that. He's just one of these guys that aren't underappreciated in history, I think. And let's take a look at him. And then maybe I can convince you on why I feel how I feel about it. Agis III was the son of Agis III of Sparta. Agis succeeded his father in 338. And mind you, that this is the time of Alexander. Yep, Alexander the Great. While Alexander was away attacking the Achaemenid Persian Empire, my man Agis, thought it was a good idea to attack the Macedonians. I mean, that's a real bold move. And I guess he is a Spartan after all. Maybe they're kind of known for being bold. But, I guess you're only an idiot if you fail. You're only a fool if you fail. So he took money from this Persian admiral named Pharnabazus. And please forgive me if I'm pronouncing these names and places wrong. And he went and got a bunch of mercenaries with that money. A bunch of Greek mercenaries that are looking for a job, basically. And after that, he invaded the island of Crete, where he got even more people to join him. My man Agis pretty much got a full fighting force that included Spartans, Greeks, and others to fight the Macedonians. And Alexander noticed this and sent ships with reinforcements down to the Aegean Sea. Agis was on the warpath. Agis and his men got into a little battle and defeated a Macedonian commander named Choragus and laid siege to the city of Megapolis, which was not a friendly city to Spartans. The Macedonians came in defense of the city. It was a long and drawn-out fight, but as usual, during that time, the Macedonians came out on top, and King Agis would end up dying. You might say this is a boring story, and it might be, but the most interesting thing about the story is how Agis died. So, while in battle, Agis got wounded and fell, and he got carried away by his troops. And as he was being carried away, the Macedonians ended up surrounding the Spartans. And Agis, realizing the situation, then orders his troops to leave him behind and make their escape. He then got up to his knees, picked up the weapon, and killed some enemies before he would eventually be killed by a javelin. Now that's a warrior. You gotta respect that. That's a real nigga right there. Any warrior would love to have a man like that by his side. And man, say what you want about Agis, but the man dared greatly. Win or lose, you gotta respect it. Thank you for listening. See you next time.